Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you my new way of playing Terrorblade. New way because there's a new patch 6.87 and I'm first picking Terrorblade in this ranked game because he's pretty overpowered right now if you want my opinion. So I have a new build for him, it involves radiance, but my starting items are going to be Wave Band and Tangles. I'm getting this because these are items that you cannot buy at the side shop. You can buy Poorman Shield, Power Tread, Quelling Blade at the side shop, but you can't buy a Wave Band there, so that's why it's good. Now at level 1 there was a little fight at the top room, so we're just fighting them and people walking everywhere. I'm gonna use my Metamorphosis so I can do more damage. And the Pudge dies first, so the first blood goes our way and then the Invoker dies as well. So that's a good start for us. And now we're just going to start laning. But we're Lion and Terrorblade versus Axe, Rubik and Pudge. So it's a hard lane for us. I'm trying to get some CS, but I know that it's very risky because the Axe and Rubik are around, so we're gonna have to play this lane really defensively. I'm trying to jungle a bit, but it's too early for it to really work. I'm only level 2, I don't have a quelling blade, I don't have a Poorman shield either. So we're just gonna have to be really defensive for now, but we're going to stack this camp and then pull it so the lane will push and then we're going to be able to farm it at our tower. Now I got a quelling blade, so I'm eventually able to kill this little creep. It's still really not farming well, but it's better than nothing. And here comes a big creep wave at our tower that I'm gonna be able to farm. Not going to miss any creep kills either because I hit really hard with the quelling blade and the wave band. Yeah, I'm just gonna miss this ranged creep because the tower hit at the wrong time. Sometimes you can't get them all. Now the axe and the Rubik went mid, so I'm gonna be able to farm top a little bit. That's why I'm getting closer to their tower. The Push definitely can't kill me alone. I'm way stronger than him, and if it goes bad, then I can just use Metamorphosis, and I'll do way too much damage for him to handle. Now I'm still trying to farm. I'm level 5 because I skipped some parts of the game, but I'm getting ganked by Axe and Pudge. Not much to do about it, so I'm dead. It's gonna slow down my farm a little bit, but I'm gonna go right back at it. And now I'm level 6 with Ring of Aquila, so if I want I can jungle pretty well. I'll jungle much faster once I have the power treads, but for now I don't have them. But the Ring of Aquila gives really good stats in itself, so I can still jungle well. And now a team fight is about to happen. There's Axe and Rubik top. I think Budge is there too, and I'm not sure. But anyway, here comes the Puck, and he's just going to use his coil on the Axe right away. Axe is already pretty low HP, so I'm gonna let my teammates finish him off, and I'm gonna chase the Rubik. Sunder him first because I'm really low HP right now, and my Metamorphosis is up, so I can kill him by using a little bit of animation cancelling. And also the base attack time of Terrorblade in Metamorphosis got buffed in 6.87C, I think. So it's a really good buff to the attack speed. I'm not sure I would have been able to get that kill without that buff. Probably yes, but not sure. Now my Metamorphosis is up still, so I'm gonna try to push the tower, obviously. It's what Terrorblade does. But the axe is coming, so it's just gonna have to back. Lion's low in HP, I'm low on mana, I don't have Sunder either, so yeah. Now I'm about to try to farm the stack, but here comes the axe. And there's not much I can do about this except ping it out to my team and hope they come. But it's not a big deal anyway because it's just a double stack, so nothing major there. Eventually my team comes around, and we're going to be able to fight them. Unfortunately, the Invoker is also there. EMP not gonna do much because I already had almost no mana left. But I think, yeah, if I started to back earlier in that fight, maybe I would have lived. So maybe that's a mistake on my part. But anyway, I'm dead. Not really a big deal. Now I'm only level 8, but I'm already able to farm Ancients because, well, the illusions just tank so the creeps so well now. One thing to note though is that if you're fighting dragons, you have to be careful not to get splashed. I mean, if the illusion tanking the dragon is too close to the real Terrorblade, you're going to take a lot of damage, so just be careful to spread out your Terrorblades. And here something good and bad happened. I got ganked, but I buffed my radiance just in time, so I'm not actually going to lose any gold for that. And now my team is losing a team fight. At this point in the game, my team was thinking that we would lose. We were losing team fights, and I was not that far. But I did get my radiance in a decent time, 21 minutes apparently. So I'm already starting to rise really hard. I sent an illusion to the bottom lane to farm it. Now I'm sending one to mid. I'm keeping the real Terrorblade in the jungle so that I have less chances of being ganked. So I have, yeah, there you can see the Terrorblade taking almost no damage from the creeps because of the poor man's shield and the radiance miss chance also, I guess. But it's mostly the poor man's shield that makes the difference, and the +3 armor buff, of course. And now we just picked off the brood, and the team fight is happening. But the axe is in a very bad position also, so it's a really good fight for us. There was also a 2-man Dream Coil, so that's pretty useful. And now I'm getting dismembered by Pudge. I have no more mana, but I'm gonna back. And I'm gonna survive to this really low HP, but still surviving. 7 HP actually, wow. I didn't check before, but I had only 7 HP. So Pudge decides to buy back for some reason, so I buy myself a salve so that I can come back faster to help my team. But actually it wouldn't have been necessary, my team just wrecked him. So it's a dieback for him, and I'm gonna go back to Rising. I have a double stack here, it's gonna speed up my farm a bit. And now yet another team fight happening, but at this point in the game I have 1.5k HP in manta style, 25 armor also, so I'm really hard to kill. And here the Broodmother decided to TP way too early, so it's gonna be an easy kill for us. Then Axe comes in, tries to help him, but it's a bad idea, he's just going to die too. And I actually get both kills in there, so it's really good. Gonna help me get my farm. My next item is Boots of Travel right now. And there's a Rubik there. I'm just gonna sunder him because why not? The cooldown is only 40 seconds, it costs no mana, so it's an easy way to heal myself. And yet another team fight now. I have a Reaver, so almost 2000 hit points. There's really not much they can do at this point versus me. Another double kill for me. And soon we're just going to start pushing. I'm TPing middle to try to catch the Broodmother, who is trying to escape, but again, Shadow Demon with his disruption is gonna stop him. He can't get away from this one. Nope. And now we're pushing middle with some illusions and metamorphosis again. Tower is taking some really good damage on this. Invoker just respawned, so he's gonna be there soon, but it's not really a problem. My illusions just have so much HP at this point in the game, even though I didn't complete my Heart of Tyrask yet. And here's Pudge. He actually had Blade Mail up, but I still hit him. didn't do much damage to me. And then we easily get the barracks. But we're gonna have to back because the tier 2 towers of the other lanes are both up, so we couldn't take some barracks from the other lanes. And now this is the final push, but by this point in the game the enemy team already gave up. So we're just gonna get the tower. As you can see, I put an illusion to the other side of the barracks. It's to stop an eventual initiation from a blinker like Axe, and to zone out supports. It's a really useful thing to do. Of course, it wasn't necessary in this game because the enemies gave up. So, but it's a useful trick to know. One thing that worked well this game also is that the Shadow Demon is able to make some really good illusions of my Terrorblade also. So that's some good synergy that we had with our heroes, and we just won this game pretty easily. In 35 minutes, I have 800 GPM, 379 blast hits. That's actually not really good compared to my other Terrorblade games. But yeah, 35 minutes is pretty much when you're supposed to finish the game with this build. Somewhere between 25 and 35 minutes is where most games will end, because that's when you have Radiance, Manta Style, Heart of Tarask, and you're pretty much unstoppable. My Terrorblade games often, yeah, they just end at 25 to 35 minutes. But if you want to know more about the skill build and item build more in detail, you can read the description. But the item build is basically Poignant Shield, Aquila Ring, Quelling Blade, Powered Shreds, Radiance, Manta Style, Boost of Travel, Heart of Tarask. And after that, it's not always the same thing because it depends on the game. Most of the time, it's going to be a Daedalus for the damage, or a butterfly to get a lot of damage and the evasion. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it makes you want to play Terrorblade, because he's really overpowered in this patch. It's a build that works very well for me, so I guess it's gonna work well for you too. You just have to try it. So see ya guys.